Hey everybody, the Long Shot Signatures here. This is episode 41 of my 2025 TTM returns. We have 7 successes to share to end the week. I'll also have another video about a couple boxes of cards, so we'll open those. But for the TTMs, first one we have is from another Formula 2 driver. I sent out to the whole grid. We'll see who all comes back. But this is the second one and is teammates with the guy that I just got. I don't even remember what team that they're part of. Trident, maybe? But he signed 2 of 2 in 30 days. This is Roman Stanek. I sent out to the F2 drivers several years ago. Got a couple back. Sent out again. I think I got 2 teammates and no one else. Didn't bother with it last year. And then it's almost an entirely new grid compared to 2 years ago. I think there's like 2 drivers that remain. They've just switched teams, so I figured might as well try out some new names, and got 2 so far. Then we got a couple baseball returns. First one is coming back from a former player, and I believe he's still a broadcaster. Signed 3 of 3 in 48 days. This is Steve Buchel. I am doing laundry, so that's what that noise is, although I'm sure most of you recognize it. But he signed all 3 of these cards. The only repeat, I guess, that I have is the 92 Fleer Ultra. Needed these 2 signed, and pretty quick return. The other player that we got is a former pitcher. He signed 2 of 2 in 9 days. I do believe I included $10 with this. This is Sonny Siebert. Over 100 wins, maybe 1 or 2 All-Star games. Can't remember. I think he was a 2-time All-Star. A lot of strikeouts. So just tried looking at some of the recent TTM returns for pitchers. He was one of the names that popped up, and for I think he's only $5 each. Figured that would be worth it. We got a political return here. He signed 2 of 2 in 10 days. This is former governor of Georgia, Sonny Perdue. He was also, what would it be, Secretary of Agriculture under the first Trump administration. Then we have a NASCAR crew chief, former NASCAR crew chief, who signed 2 of 2 in 19 days. This is coming back from Colleague Team Racing President Chris Rice. He was a crew chief at all 3 levels. I think just a handful of races at the Cup Series. Had a win in the Xfinity Series, and then he's been involved with Colleague Racing for some time now. Then we got a wrestling return. She signed, this should be 3 of 2 in 9 days. Maybe not a super well-known wrestler, had a pretty short wrestling career, but she has done stuff, stunts and a little bit of acting in some movies. This is former wrestler Trinity, whose real name is Stephanie Finocchio. I saw an interview where they said that's how it's pronounced. So she signed these photos as Trinity. This one she personalized. And she hand wrote a letter back. I will do my best to read it from the side. It took me a minute to decipher everything. But thank you so much for your letter and such kind words. I love your name, by the way. I'm so glad you enjoyed my work and you're a fan. I'm honored and flattered. It's a joy and pleasure to sign your photos. I liked the ones you sent. I'm glad to be part of your collection and have you as part of my collection of awesome people that send me letters. Thank you so much for your care and support. Much love and appreciation. And then signed that as Trinity as well. So very cool to get that one back. I'd seen a number of people write to her, and again, despite having a short career, she seemed to be pretty popular. Last one's a little bit of a surprise. I think I had written to him before when he was on a coaching staff for a team, never got him back, and then he was in a fairly prominent position last I saw. Thought about writing to him then, didn't think he'd stick around with the team with everything going on, but he was held on too, so I sent again, and this time got back 2 of 2 in 43 days from former Alabama quarterback and former NFL head coach Freddie Kitchens. He is currently the offensive coordinator at North Carolina. I think he held the same role when Mac Brown was there. Mac Brown was let go this past season, so Freddie coached the bowl game, which they lost. But he also spent one season as the head coach for the Cleveland Browns in 2019. Despite going 6-10, he was let go. A lot of tension in the locker room with him. If you watch some of the sideline stuff, this guy wasn't a great head coach. But like I said, he played at Alabama, had 4 seasons, was there for 5 years. So I figured, might as well send to a guy who's been involved in football for quite some time, and it actually came back signed. So really happy with that. So that is it for the TTM video. I found a couple boxes of cards at Target today, so we will open those together here in a bit. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.